Tears are falling all over town. Another night, and this blues got me down. Oh, misery, I sure could use some company. Since you've been gone, I ain't been the same. I carry the weight like an old ball and chain. Guess it's all meant to be, for love to cause me misery. So
What's up, everybody? What's going on out there? Welcome to Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. If you're watching us or listening to us, am I talking loud tonight?
No, not at all.
No, everybody grab their heads.
I can't hear you now.
So what's up, everybody? I am Johnny Rizzo. You're watching Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. Biketoberfest just ended. We got Louis Begadonis. He was down there checking things out. What's up, Louis? Wait, hold on. I got to unmute Louis. There you go.
Mic's on.
What's up, Louis?
What a blast in Biketoberfest, boy.
You had a good time down there?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
I'll be down there with Louis next week in Florida.
Yes.
After I get off the High Seas Rally Cruise. It's going to be a good time.
Lucky Louis.
Lucky Louis. Louis can't wait to see me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you making dinner?
That big bro hug.
And I want to see Mama Rizzo. I haven't seen Mama Rizzo in a while.
Ah, yes, Mama Rizzo. So
Yes, man.
we'll get back to Louis with the Biketoberfest stuff because he had a blast down there. He did so much down there, all over the place, man. And I missed Biketoberfest for the last 2 years now.
And it missed you.
It did miss me. You know, I'm doing the High Seas Rally, so you know that's the next week after Biketoberfest.
Yeah,
so
you got to pick and choose.
So let's say hi to Chris Beckins. What's up, Chris?
What's happening, Johnny?
How you doing over there?
All right.
How was
Getting
your
back in
weekend?
the groove. I was busy. It was very busy. We had a lot of stuff going on. We
Yeah.
had a couple of booths set up and doing our thing. You know?
Yeah, all right.
It's good stuff. We'll talk more.
All right, we got Irish Pat in the studio.
Hey, Johnny, what's going on?
What's up, Irish Pat? How was your weekend?
My weekend was busy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was involved with one of the booths, and then I went out Saturday night.
Was
and
you just wait? Did I see you? I did see you.
you did see me.
Yeah, he was the guy that looked like him.
Yeah. Look at just like you.
Yeah.
It sounded like you too.
Yeah, you were yelling at me. See, this is what a real bike looks like.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You know.
Because we're raffling off for Harley Davidson, and he got to park his bike in the back because it's the Kawasaki. So, you know.
He hears that a lot.
Yeah,
How that
at
goes.
least once a week.
It's a nice Kawasaki, though.
It's a nice Kawasaki,
It
right?
is cute. It is
It's
cute.
very cute. So
At least mine's on the road, not sitting in the shelf somewhere.
we got Jackknife out there watching the show. What's up, Jackknife? And the Red Barn Riders out there watching the show.
What's
They
happening,
got
guys?
some good stuff going on as well. So we got Wayne Forte. Who?
What's up, Johnny?
Wayne, I gotta give it to you, Wayne, man. You know, I talked about you on the show a little bit last week.
Good or bad?
Yes.
Well, it's always bad.
Okay, good.
There's no difference.
Yeah, I just wanted to make
It's
sure it
normally
was bad.
But you know what? People like Wayne, there should be more of people like Wayne in this country because Wayne's one of these guys that got his pickup truck, got his hands on a trailer, loaded it up with all kinds of supplies, and took it to North Carolina to help the people down there.
And I wouldn't recommend it.
And then, Wayne, you're an amazing man, Wayne.
That
Bravo,
I don't know
bravo.
how you do the driving, Johnny. I really don't. That driving, it
So
sucks.
that's where all the toilet paper went then.
Absolutely.
Pretty much.
You,
No, I
you
don't
betcha.
feel- I don't feel so bad now.
Well, listen, I know Halloween's coming up, but you got to grow up someday.
You got it. You have to.
Not today, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not today.
Not today.
So, Wayne, let me see if I can find some pictures of you brought some stuff down there, which is really cool. Right?
Yeah, 10 pallets.
10 pounds. You got that trailer down right there.
Yes. And where did the donations come from?
Came from Comac East Northport community.
Right.
Awesome.
Comac Fire Department. They actually did the collection, and we loaded it up and headed down.
That's pretty awesome.
Now, describe what you saw down there, because you know what's so funny? I mean, you got these fucking radio shows and these news channels that aren't going to tell you. They're going to say, "Oh no, they got everything covered down there. Everything's good." But on this show, we're going to tell you what Wayne was there.
Yeah,
What
firsthand.
did you see down there, Wayne?
Firsthand, I saw, and that was, I mean, obviously I wanted to go and help, but I didn't want to see firsthand because I didn't believe. It's the same BS, you see the news, you see that like one or two people like, oh, everything's fine, and then you see the other people, it's not good, and they never repost that interview,
Right.
where that person goes. So I
It's
went
buried.
up
It's
into the
buried.
mountains, and it was, I mean, an experience of a lifetime, obviously.
What towns did you go to? Like Boone, that area?
No, well, yeah, Boone, and then
'Cause I have friends there.
south of Boone.
Asheville up there.
Nope,
Got
not
down.
Asheville. Asheville has.
You went to you told me this.
They have a lot of the stuff covered up there because that city is
But it's the
covered.
smaller towns in the mountains.
Exactly.
You wonder like how that happens up in the mountains, though.
That's a good question.
You know what I
isn't
mean?
it?
Like, where'd the water come
Not
from?
not to get all conspiratorial, but we'll just get that question out there, won't we?
I'm not saying who I'm voting for, but J.D. Vance is going to be a hell of a president in 28. All right? That's all I'm going to say. All right?
I mean,
now.
here I got. Let's see some of these towns here:
Yeah, you said it. You said
Roan
it.
Mountain, Beach Mountain, Banner Elk, Frank Fire Department. Like you said, Boone. Spruce Pine, all like
I know-
devastated.
I have friends in those towns, and
It's just
a buddy of
devastated.
mine lives near Chimney Rock, and apparently
Yep.
Chimney Rock is gone.
Completely gone.
Right?
That's a
It's-
huge
That
tourist.
broke my heart, man.
Yeah,
A friend
yeah.
of mine lives 2 towns over.
Yeah, I mean, technically, from what I've talked to the locals, there's about 6 big mountains over there.
Yeah.
And between in the mountains, on the mountains, and even lower, there's about probably 20 small towns surrounding those mountains.
And the Blue
Right.
Ridge.
And
Blue Ridge.
all of that's just
Blue Ridge got fucked up
just
too.
washed
Blue Ridge
Yeah.
away.
Parkway, all that stuff.
Got washed away.
Yeah, that's
you know,
crazy,
I mean,
man.
it wasn't just like, a 10-foot up the embankments. You're talking like,
Missing roads.
yeah, gone.
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 You know what I think it is? It's like no matter how much the news says something, whether it's good or bad, when you actually see it for yourself,
100%.
it just hits you with such an impact. I remember when we had Superstorm Sandy. You know,
They really call it Superstorm or just call it Sandy? I'm curious.
no, I think for the insurance, I think it was called Superstorm Sandy because for a lot of insurance reasons they wouldn't call it a hurricane, and I think that had to,
Really?
yeah,
That's how well you knew her.
well,
you
this
were
is
really
I
well-
would, I would believe that
But
now.
anyway-
We're on a first name basis.
I would believe that now. Not that.
But
If you were there, you're on a first name basis. If you were somewhere else, it's Superstorm Sandy.
there you go.
Superstorm Sandy.
So anyway, I went to help a friend of mine who lived in Freeport to get some of his stuff, and we went down Guy Lombardo. You went by the police checkpoint, and then when you see it first, it was just unbelievable. All the boats are like scrunched up against each other, and like you see the docks with the restaurant. The dock is sitting on top of the roof.
Wow,
And
that's crazy.
and then you see you see where the water levels are. Like on some people's houses, it goes literally right up to the front door.
Yeah.
It's and and it just again the news cannot do it justice when you see it for yourself.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Pictures
man.
don't do it either.
No.
really.
That's nuts, man.
But-
Yeah, so we got a great show for you guys tonight. We have James Pavasilis.
Oh my God.
2 years. Get your
You've been
fucking name down.
practicing.
All day.
wait,
all
wait.
day.
Did you get hooked on phonics or something?
I got
like that?
Ebonics.
Like
the
Rosetta,
phonics.
did you get Rosetta Stone for my last name or something? Wow.
I said it like 19 times in my head today on the way here.
And you said it with such finesse just now.
I said it
I think
like-
you said it better than I say it.
Confidence.
Pavasilis.
Right? Pavasilis.
Yeah, you say it like you
Almost
mean
like a disease. I'm sorry.
Or
I got possessed.
I was thinking more like something on the menu on
We've
order.
done this before, but I'll say it again. Praviciflis.
Pavasilis.
All right, I did
And
it
we
to
got
myself.
Mike in the studio.
Go ahead. What's Mike's last name? Johnny, go ahead.
Shalaskinsky. How do you say it?
Zelinsky.
Shalinsky.
No, Shalansky.
Shalansky.
Mike
Shalansky.
Shalansky.
Okay, look, Shalansky. But that says Sky. Did I say Sky? That should be an I then. Not say
It
ski.
depends what level of high school you finished.
Do you know why every Polish name ends with
Let's not go
ski,
there.
right?
No.
Oh, here
Because
we
they
go.
couldn't spell toboggan.
And there goes the Polish.
Yeah.
Continue.
Actually, if he did an OnlyFans, his name could be Shalonsky.
Shalonsky. Oh, look at that.
Well,
Bing. I could be Eatsky. Ah.
Good.
anyway.
Yeah, I think the I would make it Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I brought, what's his name? Mike Shalansky
names. Oh my
is
God.
one of my buddies and fellow coaches at New Jersey Motorsport Park.
Okay.
And I brought him in because, we both lost a bet, and here we are.
You know, I'm upset. I wish you would have came to the Rock and the Road for a cure this year. I wish I would have talked to you for that. Because Dawn DeMille's out there watching. Her son really, he likes you a lot. Like when you met him last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was really interested in meeting you again this year, and I should have had you down there.
I would have happy to.
Yeah, well, next year you'll be there.
Well, yeah, you got to tell me first.
I have to tell you. I got actually, hey,
How it works is, hey, Jimmy.
hey,
Start with that.
Hey, Pavasilis,
Hey,
I need you.
Yeah, you can call me by my last name now.
Pavasilis, come on, I need you.
Yeah.
Right, right, Shalinsky? Right? Shalansky.
That's it.
Right, Shalansky.
I should just keep it easy. Go, yo, Prov.
That was my stage name for years as a
Improv.
musician. As a musician, I went by Jimmy Prav,
Right?
and then I decided to make it really difficult for people.
Well, you did.
go.
Especially people like me who can't talk right. Because I got a fucked up voice as it is.
No, really?
I got the worst voice in radio.
One of them.
The
yeah.
worst voice in
And he's
radio.
got allergies now.
Yeah, and
And I got allergies. I'm kicking my ass. So tell us why you're here today and what you want to do. And Shalansky.
Well, aside from talking about the track stuff, I started my own firm, and I'd like to law firm. Excuse me, and I'd like to cater to motorcycle riders.
Okay.
And really kind of just help them as in whatever way that they need help legally.
How long you been doing
let's
this
say
for?
So I did personal injury for about 7 years.
Now, have you
And
had motorcycle cases before?
I have.
Do you think that because in Connecticut they don't have helmet laws, There's a lot more cases in New York.
Well,
where
do
are.
they have the helmet law there?
No.
So if you're under 21, you need a helmet.
Oh.
Yeah. Over 21, no helmet, just eye protection. So yeah, absolutely. If you get into an accident, the chances of head trauma are
Yeah, that's got to be bad.
exponentially
I've
higher.
seen it. in
Take a look
Connecticut.
around the room, Mike.
Obviously, I wear a helmet.
This is helmet head trauma.
They should be wearing helmets now.
Yeah, and licking windows. Right? So, go ahead.
Absolutely had motorcycle cases, but we took all sorts of cases there,
Right.
and I found that really there was no distinction between the motorcycle case and the car accident case,
Right.
and really they're two very different things. And I feel it's very helpful to have somebody who fully understands riding and has experienced a car or a driver looking straight in the eye and then pull out in front of them.
They look right at you.
Right,
Yeah.
right at you, and that's just something that is lost, I think, with a lot of other attorneys who have never ridden.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's a personal touch. He understands.
So now,
motorcycles,
is it
yeah.
now that you want to get into the motorcycles?
I've been trying to.
Do you
get
ride
into it
yourself?
more. I do.
Oh, what do you have? What do you ride?
R6.
So we coach together at New Jersey Motorsport
Right.
Park. We're both coaches on the racetrack.
Okay.
It's called the Riders Club. If anyone's ever interested, the season just ended. It's going to start up again in April. Check out New Jersey Motorsport Park, the Riders Club for motorcycles. Anybody wants to bring a bike to the track. It's mostly sport bike stuff, MotoGP type of thing. But, bring the baggers, right?
Sure.
The Moto America baggers.
Sure.
People
Anything
bring
on 2 wheels, basically.
Yeah,
There's a place for anybody.
There's a place for any bike. There's certain rules you have to get your bike prepped for the track and all
Sure.
that stuff. But the website will explain all that.
Okay.
So he and I both coach. We've been coaching together for a few years.
All
We've
right.
become good buddies.
All right, that's awesome. So now you have your own law firm
I do.
Right.
And right. And would really
in
like
Connecticut. What town are you in? Westport.
Westport. Yep.
All right. So how does somebody get in touch with you?
Either the website,
Which
it's, legal, SchlanskyLegal.com.
Okay.
SHLANSKY.
Okay.
Legal.com.
I think I know what that says.
Schlansky.
Ah, it says Lansky.
Not Schlansky.
Lansky.
But I'll take both.
Lansky. This is don't call me late for dinner. That's all. Right.
Especially Johnny.
Yeah. You like that pizza, huh?
Oh, it's delicious.
Geno's, everybody.
Yeah, it's really good.
Geno's of Comac, Kings Park. What else? They're in Farmingdale
They were in Farmingdale.
and Northport.
Yes.
Awesome, man. Check out Geno's.
And I got to say it, as a Brooklynite, I'm a born-bred Brooklynite, a Bay Original.
Oh, you got good pizza there, man.
And I got to
That's
say,
gonna be the best pizza in the world is in Brooklyn.
well,
I mean, I think Louis can even say that, right, Louis?
I have to say it.
I would say definitely correct.
Well, Geno's is great here.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to give it up. They're delicious. I can't wait for the pizza.
Yeah.
A little bit
Yeah,
of
I know.
conversation.
That's all I cared about. I was like, hey, when's the pizza getting there?
Yeah, is the pizza there yet?
Forget me. Hey, forget the show.
Yeah.
He came in, ate the pizza, and now he's going to leave. No.
Yeah, I'm going to take a coma nap.
But it's awesome what you want to do. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a
I
good
mean,
idea.
The market in Connecticut, especially with the homeless, for lawyers, got to be huge.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this year alone, Chris, right? The accidents that
This past week was.
We're
We're
over, we're
Best
over,
weekend.
we're over double our statistics from last year.
well, that's
We have about 24 fatalities this year so far in Suffolk County alone.
right.
So
Nassau and
that's 2 a
Suffolk.
month. That's
Yeah.
roughly 2 a month. So.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sometimes it's been more than that.
And that's just Suffolk County. Nassau County, we have probably the same. Not as many. We actually win the prize this year, unfortunately. There's about.
prize.
Yeah, it's terrible. There's probably like 11 fatalities in Nassau County. So there's over 30 in Nassau and Suffolk.
Hey, Chris, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What would you say? Because I'm also an MSF coach. And the last time I was here, I won't say much. But I
You got in trouble.
I apparently caught their attention from speaking the truth. But that's
See, this
all,
show gets out there, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we know how far now. But hey, all good. Well done. Chris,
Yeah.
what do you think is the reason why there's more accidents now than before, in your own estimation?
There's no one reason, but there's a lot of contributing factors, and I'll go with distracted driving being one. Undertrained riders is another.
Yep.
Because of the situations, left-hand turns kill, as you know, and unfortunately, knowing that and doing nothing about it makes you part of the problem. So if you're passing somebody on the right-hand side and someone's making a left in front of you and you're not even doing the speed limit, that kind of makes you partially at fault there.
But-
But definitely believe that I was talking this conversation this afternoon. Distracted driving is definitely out there, number one, and that applies for both riders and drivers.
Sure.
You know, because we're not riding, like, we're not on top of our game when this happens. You know, a lot of times there are some instances where you have no control, and that's an accident. But crashes are avoidable.
Right.
You know, if you prep and you ride right and you're expecting things to happen, the likeliness of it happening are a lot less.
Right. It almost seems like when they came out with these cell phone laws,
Right.
I'm a truck driver. I see it all day long. That more people are actually on their phone now after these laws.
Oh, all the time.
Oh,
Well,
without
also,
it.
it's easier to be on your phone now because the phones are more accessible. They're more technologically advanced,
Sure.
so it's not like it's difficult. Let me ask you a question. I have a theory as well because I teach the MSF course. We have an exercise 8, where we give a demonstration on the first day. We go past these cones, first time 15 miles an hour, then 25 miles an hour, and then with a 1 second delay to exemplify a distraction of 1 second, right? And so people get it. I'm pretty strong with it when I show it to people, right? But I also have a theory that I think last few years people have lost their friggin' minds because we basically scared the crap out of the world for a couple of years straight. We compressed people. We got them all riled up. I mean, it's been it's been like paradise for the last 40 years, right? Like nothing wrong,
Sure.
nothing to disturb people's consciousness or nothing.
Right.
And I see it more and more. I think people are sort of projecting it in their driving.
Right.
There's a lot more hostility.
Everybody's angry.
Yeah.
Everybody's pissed off about
There's a
something.
road rage case almost once a week now.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
never heard of that? You
Can
never
we
heard
ask
of that?
Mike a question about that? Because I have a question.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, Mike.
Sure.
In a situation, in a road rage situation, let's say you don't know if it's between.
You want to reenact it?
Yeah, let's go right
Okay,
now.
you're
With our
driving
shirts
next-
off.
Yeah, let's
shirts
go.
for skins. The real question is who takes our shirt
Please
off?
make John. Yeah. I want John.
Well, I
to
got a
get shirts.
sweatshirt, so I got two.
Oh, no fair. So, yeah, like a road rage incident, and a car hits a motorcycle at a road rage, but the car says, "Yeah, but this guy was like kicking my car." Does it matter? Like who initiates it? Is
Need a
wrong?
witness?
Does it
Like,
matter?
how does that work?
Right. I mean, witness statements. There are no differences between the rules of the road for cars versus for bikes.
Okay.
So you both have to follow the same. As far as road rage is concerned, it generally is a two-party event where both are going at it with each other, and who was the first offender. Is that more serious, or is it the whoever
Responds.
Retaliated,
Give someone
yeah.
the finger versus running them off the road on a bike.
Right.
That's a lot worse. So,
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah.
right, exactly.
No.
Right, and
got
to
that.
de-escalate it is always the best. But I don't. There's going to be no distinction.
Is that a criminal case then?
Is it a criminal case?
Yeah,
The-
someone like if it turns into a road rage, is that considered like assault?
It depends on. Right, it can be, yes.
Wow.
Assault with a deadly weapon. If you use
Absolutely.
your car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You use your
Vehicular,
car, yeah.
is there vehicular manslaughter is one thing, but is there vehicular assault?
Yeah, it's just assault. I mean,
Oh,
with
wow.
it, right, you're using your car as
Weapon.
whatever the weapon is to
Oh boy,
cause fear. Of,
I think I'm in trouble, guys.
Why are you running out the door?
can always
Don't-
put a mask on.
Do you need spray paint?
If Jimmy's on the bike, don't follow Jimmy.
There's a Home Depot down the road if you want to roll your car real quick.
Exactly.
I mean,
seen
driving
Jimmy's
down
van?
south, I saw so much crap.
So-
You see it all day.
Right.
It's amazing how many people, and they're like this with their phone. They're not even like trying to hide
And I
it.
think we've all had experience riding.
Right.
I've
Oh,
had
yeah.
cars swipe at me,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
getting ahead of them, and maybe white lining. Which
They think you can stop on a dime. They think you can turn on a dime. It's harder to turn a
especially the
motorcycle.
big bikes.
Oh, yeah.
Big bikes. Are
Oh, yeah, I got a
crazy.
roll line. Yep.
Well, I guess the heavier the weight, the harder it's going to be to stop.
Yeah, more weight.
Not technically true.
We,
Because when they have a heavier load, depending on the braking system, you have more traction on the tires on the road.
Yes, that's very true.
So that's why a tractor trailer can stop faster with multiple wheels because they have more weight and more brakes.
If they're loaded.
Yeah, if they're loaded. If they're empty,
Light, forget it. You're in
if
trouble.
they're empty, they're locking the wheels up and skidding.
right.
They've done studies where they determined that the average driver sees a motorcycle like they do a bicycle.
Yeah.
So they're treating them in the same way as far as speed, closing speeds, and just how they treat them out there.
And
on the
from-
road.
Yeah, motorists are not taught how to judge speed and distance of motorcycles, and we're not a threat to vehicles. It's like seeing a small animal run across the road. It's not a big deal.
Nice.
We're not going to hurt the car. We're not going to hurt them.
hurt
And they
us.
think we're going to slow down before they do. It's like people cut off tractor trailers. Why would motorcycles make a difference to them?
And
Yeah.
it doesn't help when the motorcycles are riding like idiots.
Absolutely.
To be
Well, that's
fair-
the problem,
To
too.
be fair, to be fair.
But then, like you said, people are so much more like pissed off. It seems.
Yeah, it's like
you know,
you
like
get
I didn't
triggered,
use
man.
my
Yeah.
blinker for 5 seconds. They're pissed off. I should have used it for 7. Or like it's just everybody's just road raging, ready to happen.
everybody's already
It
amped
is
up.
crazy.
They're amped up before they even got in the car.
Yeah.
Because now we have 24-hour cycles of information, whether it's news, social media, it doesn't matter.
Right.
People are getting tweaked,
Overstimulated.
overstimulated, and tweaked no matter what. You watch 20 seconds or a minute of TikTok, then go get on a motorcycle or in a car. If you've been triggered by something, you're taking that behind the wheel, or behind the bars.
Especially if you're watching Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Especially if you're watching Barney. That pisses me the F off.
That's not bad. If you're in the garage cleaning it up,
Fucking
you
purple
know.
motherfucker.
Let me tell you something. When my daughter was younger, Barney triggered me. I am not going to lie. Every time I saw him on the TV, I wanted to throw something at it.
All right, man.
But-
So,
Don't leave Barney alone, Pat. Come on, man.
That's
What
it.
Barney do to you? Don't hate the purple.
You want the whole list or just the top 10?
I'll take the top 10 for starters.
that's issues right
You
there.
obviously didn't listen to the story.
No.
He's trying to make everybody friendly.
I know.
Will Burns out there, and Joe Martin's out there too. These guys, they ride. You love to talk to these guys because they ride. They do that. You know, ever see the cops do those
Gymkhana.
the turns shit?
Through the cones. The
Yeah,
cones
they do the
setup.
cones.
Jim
The
Conn.
These guys are
competition.
amazing at what they do.
That's
Yeah.
Gymkhana.
Jim
yeah.
Burns, I love Joe Martin. These guys
Yeah.
are awesome. They're out there every weekend with the
Yeah.
cones, man, and they're really good.
That's great. I love that stuff. Where
Yeah.
where they do it at?
I don't know.
In
Guys,
Hicksville.
Hicksville?
Yeah.
Hicksville, yeah.
It's crazy
that it?
considering the weight of those bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
pretty awesome.
So,
Are they police officers?
no.
No, but they do police training.
Yeah, the police training's pretty intense.
Oh,
My buddy
yeah.
of mine did that.
Yeah, it's like competition level
And
training.
they,
What
and
they
they
do.
train them how to slide the bike down and use the bike as a
Yeah.
shield, guns drawn. It's amazing. It's pretty
It's
crazy.
amazing. It really is. So we're going to go to commercial quick, guys. We'll come back with Louis back at Dodge. Was at Biketoberfest this year.
Ooh!
Right? Louis was down there, and he got a lot of bands that he deals with down there. We got Jackknives out there watching.
We got to get Bobby Thompson on too. He's over here
Yeah, Bobby,
dying to talk.
We'll get Bobby on over here. He's got an event coming up at the Fire Riders.
He was snoring a second ago.
The New York City Fire Riders.
Swear I'm awake.
Got an event coming up.
Put a mirror under his nose.
There you go.
I got the 99% Network Radio Network guys out there.
Oh, hello.
And they'll be coming on with us in a little while as well. We'll be on the cruise together. I'm doing a live show from the High Seas Rally in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
I'm jealous.
And these guys will be with us. The 99% Radio Network. Great,
Nice. That's
great
gonna be
show.
fun,
They're out of
yeah.
Texas. They do that show 5 o'clock on Wednesdays, New York time.
We were on the radio with them about a year ago.
Yes.
We were at
And
the
they're out there
airport.
right now. They're going to be on with us again.
Hey, guys.
In a little while. So let's go to commercial, guys, and we'll be right back. Right after these messages.
Leather Up will keep you safe while looking great with a huge selection of armored and casual flannel shirts. From heated to sleeveless, Leather Up's got badass gear for all riders and all seasons. Leather Up with 3.5 million customers since 1999. Iconic biker brands like Milwaukee Leather and Hot Leathers to give you the largest selections anywhere. Comfort, variety, classic styling, and affordability with free same-day shipping on orders over $100. Visit leatherup.com and use the promo code MAYHEM for 20% off.
There are so many awesome bike rallies all over this great country, which you can find at cyclefish.com. Check out cyclefish.com for a full schedule of events. Cyclefish.com. Please go to cyclefish.com for all the details.
Micro DOT helmets weigh less than a bottle of water and are the lightest DOT-approved helmets on the market, available in a variety of styles. Keep your head safe with a lightweight DOT-approved helmet. Visit microdothelmets.com.
Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry,
Stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
It's the world's only motorcycle rally on a cruise ship. High Seas Rally, October 26th through November 2nd, sailing out of Tampa, Florida, with stops in Bimini, Freeport, Nassau, and Coco Cay in the Bahamas. 7 days of the most fun you'll ever have. Biker dress code, a bike vendor trade show, world-class parties, and this year you can win 4 in 24. Book your cabin now and you'll automatically be registered to win not 1 but 4 custom-built motorcycles, thanks to Law Tigers and High Seas Rally. We hope you're ready to rock. This year we welcome legendary frontman of Foreigner, Lou Graham, Blitzen, Airball, our very own party band Steel Rod, and many more. There will also be special performances by the world's only biker comedy hypnotist, Gary Michaels. High Seas Rally, October 26th through November 2nd, benefiting the High Seas Rally Dialysis Fund and Wounded Warrior Project. Go to highseasrally.com to book your cabin now.
All right, we are back. Now, we had Louis Bag of Donuts down in Biketoberfest this year. Always a good time. And Louis, so how was it down there this year, bro?
Well, I'll tell you what. The weather was perfect this year.
No rain?
No rain at all. The hurricane actually caused a lot of people not to show. I heard that a lot of places even canceled out reservations. So
Really?
people getting down there. Yeah, some of the hotels were canceling stuff out due to damage and stuff when people arrived.
Wow.
So there was a lot of craziness going on down there due to the hurricane, that last hurricane that rolled through.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And it always seems that this time of year, man, it's hurricane season. How many times I was going to Daytona
It's gonna happen.
and they got hit and there was, something going on, man. So I see you with Jasmine Kane down there.
I sure was. Wednesday night, things were slow. Nobody really rolled into town. Thursday night, went over to the Boot Hill with Larry from Biker
Bikers Info USA.
Bikers Info USA, right. So I was hanging out with Larry.
Right.
And Kevin, you see Kevin right there. And Jasmine, I mean, she kicked ass there. Why she was only there, we had discussed this. One night was just ridiculous. But
Yeah, she. If you guys ever go to a bike event, Biketoberfest, no matter where it is in the country, Jasmine Kane's playing, gotta go see her. Amazing
Absolutely.
stuff. So go ahead, Louis.
And I got to give credit to Mike D, fan of the show. He helps me out a lot. He took a lot of pictures for me too.
Excellent.
I was backstage there, helping out with one of the security guys there at the Boot Hill. They had a little bit of an issue, so he took some pictures for me as well. But a funny thing happened, and it's always something that stands out at every bike rally that I've went to, and I've been to 17 Daytonas, and I think it was 13 Biketoberfest since '82, and this year was no different. I met these two guys from North Carolina. Didn't really pay much attention to them. Jasmine had done a video, like she usually does, of the crowd, getting them riled up.
Right.
And Paul Murphy from Crash Rocket takes my face and plants it on this guy that has his shirt up, his tits hanging out, and he's, big old Bill Burley and shit, and puts my face on this poor bastard, and meet the guy the next night at Crash Rocket.
Right.
And there's my face on his body, and that's Steven, and the guy next to him is Jerry, and we're hanging out at Main Street Station the next night, and he comes up to me, we're bullshitting, so I exchanged my Facebook information with him. I guess during the hotel that night, he goes through my shit. He goes, "Hey, dude," he messages me, "Your fucking face is on my body." I'm like, what the hell is this guy talking about? He goes, "Yeah, your head's on my body. I was at Jasmine Kane and somebody put your face on my body." And I said, "That Paul Murphy, that son of a bitch." And there's Steven's real face on his body, squeezing his nipples. Thank God my face wasn't on that. And it was just hysterical. So we ended up hanging out, bullshitting, drinking.
It is your color, though.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah. We had a great time. These guys were kick-ass, party fucking animals, man.
Well, that's awesome, man.
I rolled over to Saints and Sinners with Jackknife and gave out some Motorcycle Mayhem radio apparel and hung out with the crew there. Took a bunch of pictures of fans of the show and stuff like that. And getting back to Crash Rocket, I actually opened and emceed them on the stage.
Nice.
And brought them out, introduced Motorcycle Mayhem Radio to the crowd. And that there chick with that shirt on, I have met Marilyn for the last 3 years living down here.
Right.
And it's just a joke that we have going on there. She always shows up with some shirt like you just had posted. And she's like, "When are we going to hook up?" Every year we run into each other, da-da-da-da-da-da. So she ended up getting on my bike. We took a little photo op with her on my motorcycle and stuff. And
Nice.
she's going to Key West to Fun Fantasy, which I've never heard
Fantasy Fest.
Fantasy Fest, yeah. And I said, "What the hell is Fantasy Fest?"
Oh, dude. That's happening now. That's happening now. We went to Key West last year for the High Seas Rally, and it just ended. It's fucking crazy, man.
She said it's kind of like the hedonism of the Keys. more or
Yeah,
less.
it is.
And
It's crazy.
that's Marilyn on my Dead Man's Hand motorcycle there.
Okay.
Those two there, that's Jody and Todd. Those are the ones I went and represented the show at their wedding.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Back. Yeah, they're great
Awesome.
people, fan of the shows, beautiful people. Those two are my neighbors. That's Valerie and her husband, Reb. They live across the street from me. And happened to have been her birthday. And
I'm saying sorry to them.
I guess they'll be selling soon.
Jack
Nice.
Knife was nice enough to wish them a happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday from us as well.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There you go. Awesome, Louis. So you look like you had a great time down there, man. And I'll be down there for Bike Week. We're gonna actually be planning a show, a live show at the Aquatiki Best Western.
Yes,
So if you're looking for a hotel room on A1A, Pravasilis.
Yes.
Good.
I'm there. I am
I was
there.
going to say his last name. Like, I'm not ready for that yet.
Come on, go
But
for it. Just one time.
But you have to realize how long it took him to say Alkutiki.
Zelensky.
That's it. That's it.
Zelensky.
Oh, I'm jealous. You got his name quicker than mine.
I can't tell you. So go ahead, Louis.
We're actually going to get some good stuff in the works. We got plenty of time to work on that, and
5 months.
we'll have a blast with that for sure. So
We'll have a
other
live show
than
down there,
that,
maybe a band.
and all the bands are off pretty much this weekend coming up. I am going to go see one band, and I'll have that for you next week. And I think what I'm going to do now, unfortunately, is I got to go take my dog for a walk. So you got some guests in there. So
All right. Say hi to the dog.
I love everybody, and I'll see you next Monday.
Make sure you bag that shit and wash your hands, my friend.
Later,
All
Louie.
right. So we'll see you later,
All right,
Louis.
Pete. You got it.
All right. So before we get to the 99% boys over there, well, I see John's there. I see that Sideshow's there, but say hi to Sideshow. What's up, Sideshow?
What's up, brother?
How you doing, all right?
I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Thank you for having me on.
Of course, man. We're going to go to this one guest here, and I'm going to come back to you. Talk about the High Seas Valley, all right? So don't go nowhere, all right?
I won't. Sounds great.
All right, so we can't see him on camera. But we got
He's an
Bobby
illusion.
Thompson here.
He's illusion.
Hey, you know what? If you lean all the way forward, we can see you. All right. There you go.
Johnny, did you want to bring him on?
Yeah, you can go sit by Pat for a second.
Sit on Pat's lap.
Watch your headphones. Take your headphones off.
Take your headphones off. I'm filling half this fucking studio with you to the other side.
That would have been.
That'd be great.
We got pizza. You got pizza?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
No, thanks.
Not really.
Bobby just watched a little bit of hair and beard in his
Yeah.
microphone from him.
You know, not to change the subject, but when I do the FM show,
Right.
my microphone, it's got food stuck in it. I'm like, every time I'm trying so hard, and you can smell it.
To
I
not
can
lick
go
it,
bad.
right?
How's it taste?
It's horrible. A little salty, but not bad.
I find
All right.
it hard to believe that he leaves any food behind.
Keep telling him to bring ketchup. He won't listen.
So, Bobby,
Yes.
what's
yes,
going on
Johnny.
for the New York City
Yes.
Fire Riders?
Yes, I've been the vice president for about 8 years, and I'm here to promote an event we're going to have this coming Saturday.
All right.
At Miller's Ale House. We're starting in 1800, The Arches in Deer Park.
Why does that sound familiar? The Arches, what is that?
It's a big shopping mall out
that-
there.
It's the outlets.
That's the
Outlets.
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 It's
Yeah,
called
for
the
Grand
Arches now?
Boulevard.
I thought it was called something else.
Grand Boulevard. It's called The Arches.
You know it's
Yeah.
called the Arches? Okay.
Yeah.
So the event is going to start at sign-ups from 9 o'clock. We're going to kickstands up at 11 o'clock. We're promoting it. Also, the Empire Muscle Car Club, they help out. They donate money. It's bagels and coffee in the beginning. After you leave, we're going to Miller's in Levittown. After the kickstands are up, 11 o'clock.
Right.
There'll be a free buffet, soda, water, drink specials,
Everything.
everything like that.
And you want people to bring gifts there?
I want
Wrapped, not
it's
wrapped?
It's $10 per person with an unwrapped toy donation, $20 per person without a toy donation.
Perfect.
And I put boxes out, a bunch of boxes out over Long Island, different places, gyms, my car dealers, stuff like that. But hopefully it works. We raised $8,000 last year. It's a good event.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
A lot of burgers.
It's very, but as all motorcycle events are, it's very weather dependent. If it was
Yeah.
this weekend, we would have probably raised 8,000 again. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going
Well,
to be.
it's supposed to
this
be
year.
beautiful this weekend again, so let's knock on wood and hope.
I hope so. I hope
And it's
myself,
all
I'll
about the
hit
kids.
myself in the head. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all about getting the toys for the kids.
That's
What
right.
it is.
It's all
you
about
know,
the kids. It's all charity. We don't take any. We don't nothing.
Nope.
About 20 of us volunteer. 10 guys in Deer Park. 10 guys at Levittown. Direct the traffic. It's a totally police escorted ride. Suffolk
Awesome.
and Nassau.
Yeah, they do a great job at it
They
too.
do a great. They do a great
Yeah.
job. They're
Unfortunately,
really helpful.
I won't be able to be there because I'll be on a cruise ship. I'm not complaining about that, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I'm just-
Yeah.
I'm
it
just
sounds
saying.
horrible.
Don't act so broken up about it.
I know. Me and Sideshow are going to be getting drunk and all that shit and doing radio. And
Nice.
So
I'll be getting drunk on land, but it's okay.
we'll be thinking about you.
I won't be thinking about you guys. I gotta tell you. I'm going to be honest with
Liar.
you right now. I will not be thinking about, what's
Some
going on
things
here.
don't change.
Right, there you go.
All right, don't forget Saturday,
Yes, come out, everybody.
26. Come on out. If you can't ride, you can't just show up.
Why are you screaming into the mic? I would never do something like that.
I don't know. Why
'Cause he's
not? I never
watching
went on
you.
the mic. I'm trying
Learn
to,
from the best. He's got a good mentor.
I'm trying to sound like you.
Hey, no one sounds like me.
Thank
Oh,
God.
let me talk like that. Thank you very much for having me on. I
All
appreciate
right,
it.
very welcome, man. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll have a slice
you.
of pizza if you like.
No, thank you.
All right.
I think we just met the Guinness World Record of loudest radio.
Back and forth.
They have a
People
record.
are turning it
They do
down.
now.
We have pizza.
And hearing aids.
Yeah.
You can talk like this.
Now we'll have a quiet
All right.
moment.
Thank you, Bobby. Come on, you go back over there.
Thank you, Johnny.
So we can get
we can
Irish Pat back in his seat.
Pat, thanks for giving up your seat.
Thank you, Pat. So,
Pat was sitting
check it
on
out,
my
man. I'm leaving Wednesday. I'm actually driving down this year, but I'm doing a live show on the ship.
Are you driving to the ocean?
I'm driving to the ocean.
Okay. No, in the ocean.
But last year, I brought 7 bags with me last year.
Of what?
Of just shit.
Candy.
All right?
I believe it.
And
Yeah,
it was a nightmare getting on a plane.
Snacks.
Yoo-hoos.
Yeah, the Yoo-hoos falling.
Reese's peanut butter
I gotta
cups.
tell you, it was a great time of year though, because I was flying, I'm drinking beer, and at one point there was a baseball game on. The World Series was on, and then, by the way, fuck the Mets. That's all I gotta say. The Mets suck. So do the Jets. Go Yankees. Anyway,
How many touchdowns did they get?
the Mets, none. Just like the Jets.
That's how I feel about sports.
All right, so I'm gonna bring on Sideshow with me, man. 'Cause Sideshow is gonna be on the ship. He does a show called the 99% Radio Network. They're out of
What's
Texas.
going on, guys?
Hey, how's
What's
it going?
up, Sideshow? How you doing?
Hey, doing great, man. Once again, thank you for having me on, brother. I do appreciate it.
Well, I was just on their show last week, and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
go back and forth. You know what I mean? And then on the ship, I'm doing my show, but they're gonna be my guest on the show.
Oh, nice.
They're gonna come on and they're gonna hang out, right?
Yeah, as long as 12 is awake, man. I mean, I don't know where the hell he is.
12 fell asleep. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's bedtime.
He's
Yes,
he's
bedtime.
resting up for this cruise, man. So this cruise is gonna be out, insane. I don't know if you've been listening to this show much, but I've been talking about how Vixen was gonna be buying me drinks, and now they're not on the ship. So I don't know what happened there. I think I scared him off the ship.
Probably did.
You know what I mean?
I'll buy you a drink.
What? You're gonna buy me drinks?
I'll buy you
All right.
some drinks.
Gotta love it, man.
A drink.
Oh, a drink.
Yeah, a drink. Thank you for clarifying that.
What about the food? Thank God the food's free, right?
Yeah, thank God. Hey,
So we're
just
going
big
on
shout
this-
out to the Fire Riders. Hey, I just want to give a big shout out to your last guest, man, the Fire Riders. Those guys do so much, man. I grew up on Long Island. I had members of my department part of the Fire Riders. Those guys do so much work, man. God bless you. Thank you for what you do, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
What department were you in?
Farmingdale.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right next to Gino's Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you missed that shit. But you got good barbecue down there, I gotta tell you that, right?
Texas is no good for pizza, bro.
No? No good for pizza. Texas is no good for pizza. Imagine that. We're living on a gold mine here. We don't even know it. No. Hey, real quick, I want to say hi to Keg. I can't even say his last name. Keg is out there.
Oh, come on.
He's in.
Give it a shot. You're 2 for 2 so far.
Gursky. Keg Gursky.
That's perfect.
That's
That
perfect. Yeah, I love it.
That looks good.
Yeah.
All right.
Spot on.
He's in a relationship now.
It's probably
Congratulations.
SMITH. It's probably Smith.
Yeah, probably.
There you go. But so Sideshow, before I get sidetracked with you, man, because that's what I do. I get sidetracked with Sideshow. You know what I mean?
Here goes the squirrel.
They got a great show. Talk about your show a little bit, Sideshow.
Well, first I gotta say, man, you are the loudest show on the air.
You can hear us off the air.
I can think of Sam Kennison at Governor's Comedy Club. screaming at the microphone.
Nice. Am I that loud? I mean, you know what it is? I'm deaf.
What?
No, Sam died
Exactly.
and he lives in you.
Yeah. You know, I'm a drummer. I've been a drummer my whole life.
Okay.
Everything I do is loud. I always had a loud stereo system in my car. I got a killer stereo system on my motorcycle. And I had a Fat Boy with Reinhardt's at one point that blasted my ears out.
And we've heard you in the bathroom. So
You heard me in the bathroom.
Just that.
That's just,
That's just the guy screaming.
That's just the other guy.
Jody the guy is on.
I like how he calls him Reinhardt.
My condolences to whoever's rooming with you on the ship. Those
What
are
was that?
small little bathrooms. Those are small little cabin bathrooms.
There you go.
That's it.
So, what floor are you staying? What deck are you on?
Don't tell him.
I don't know. I think they put me down by the engine room.
Again?
Yeah, again, yeah. No, I think we're all on the same floor. I don't know what it is. 3, 4, 7. I don't know.
I'm on 7.
I let the wife decide all that, man. She just
Oh, boy.
takes me to the room, gives
Yeah.
me my crown, and that's it.
Well, we're gonna have a good time this year, man. Last year was a blast, and this year I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna be doing a live show on the ship that's scheduled on the ship.
Yes,
That's cool.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
That Motorcycle Mayhem is now partnered with the High
Partners
Seas Rally.
with the High Seas Rally, which is awesome.
wow.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So I'm
That
looking
is
forward to
huge.
future endeavors. You guys had no idea I could say that word.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
You had no clue I could say
Somebody
that.
swallowed a Webster's this morning.
That was the word of the day. He just used it.
Hooked on Phonics is really working for you there.
Hooked on phonics.
On Fox.
Phonik's.
So, Joe, so tell us about your show a little bit.
Well, it's the 99% Radio Network. You know, law-abiding motorcycle clubs across the nation, and we do a lot of organizations, foundations, raising money. We give the motorcycle community the voice that that they don't have. You know, we looked at it on a global scale, and the motorcycle community raises over $1 billion, more than $1 billion a year for different organizations, and they are not being either credited or valued for their efforts, man. These grassroots organizations are doing such wonderful work. And, between you guys and us, man, we are uplifting the motorcycle community to a point where they deserve to be. And, that's what it's all about, man. It's just giving back to the community. And the motorcycle community does it each and every day without any fanfare, without any publicity, without anything. And I'm glad that, our shows can uplift them in some way.
That's awesome. Now, you guys did something called Walk the Bridge. What was that all about?
Well, that's for post-traumatic stress. Oh, that's another thing, man. To our first responders out there, what a bad week. We lost 4 this weekend.
Wow.
One right here in Rowlett, one in Chicago, one in Florida, and a DFW firefighter here in Dallas. And, post-traumatic stress is such a huge issue within our first responders. And our chiefs, and I don't want to get all crazy on this because I can go on forever. Our chiefs are not doing the right thing.
Right.
So we walk the bridge every month to do kind of like a walk and talk, bridge over troubled waters. We get vets, first responders, everybody who is battling. And we walk over a bridge and we talk. And we just spend an hour just relating to each other's problems to show that you're not alone.
Right.
And it's grown globally. I mean, we have 5 bridge walks in the UK. We have about 6 or 7 here. We just started one in Destin, Florida. And, it's just a part of being a community. First responders and everybody battles, man. It doesn't have to be post-traumatic stress, financial, marriage, whatever it is, man. People battle, and they need to vent it out and talk.
You ain't kidding. You guys do such a great job down there. And, you're very heavily involved in the motorcycle community. And, do you guys deal with any base down there? Or?
We do and we don't. It's not high down here. I heard you were talking about motorcycle accidents, and, like 12 almost got hit the other day by 2 guys that were just racing down one of our highways. Just 2 kids speeding at about 110. They passed. They almost clipped him so close that he could have touched their cars.
Wow.
And these kids just fly around, man. They don't understand that they're not going to see a bike in a lane, or as a bike maneuvers to get away, they're gonna maneuver, and it's gonna just turn out bad.
Wow.
One thing that we have better here in Texas than you guys have in New York is people see bikes 10, 11 months out of the year.
Yeah,
you guys 3, 4 months, and then they don't see them throughout the winter.
Absolutely.
So
Plus, you
it's
don't have
hard,
guys
man.
riding for 4 or 5 months, and they come back out in like March or April.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think. Well, you know what? We gotta.
But to reiterate on the motorcycle cops, I did an event the other day for Spokes for Hope, and I went to the motorcycle rodeo. And I tell you, man, these cops are amazing on a bike.
Yeah.
What they can do
Absolutely.
on 1,100 pounds of machinery is beyond comprehension. Because if I tried to turn like that, man, I'd be on the ground crying like a bitch.
Yeah,
my God, I mean,
that training is. I know a friend of mine's in Highway NYPD, and they let them go on the beach in the water.
Yeah.
Like they want to submerge the bike, and they still let them ride. It's amazing what they do.
It's extreme.
I mean, it's really cool. It's really cool.
So, Sideshow, tell us where they can find your show.
Go to the 99% Radio Network on Facebook, on YouTube, on Pornhub. Oh, well,
Pornhub.
Whoops.
They got a little piece on there.
OnlyFans.
All right. Well, you know what?
we only show Pitbull on there.
There you go. That's it. So I want to thank you for coming on, Sideshow, man. I can't wait to see you. We're going to have a blast in a week, 5 days.
Free party.
Keep rubbing
Big
it
party.
in.
That's right.
Oh, he will.
So we'll see you. We'll see you on the ship, my friend.
Rub it in, rub it
Sounds
on,
good,
rub it
brother.
off.
Thank you guys
Have a
for
great night,
having me on.
man. Thanks for coming on.
Stay safe out
Take
there.
care, guys.
All right.
Take it easy.
Sideshow,
Okay.
man. And 12, they have a great show. And then the 99% network, radio network, and they're a good show.
I didn't know he was from Farmingdale.
Yeah, he's from Farmingdale. Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Out
He
in
looks
Texas,
familiar too.
Living it up.
That's a big department over there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we got some friends over there for me though.
yeah. So let's do a quick commercial, real quick. We'll be right
I'm
back.
sitting here with Rob Kennedy from Harley Davidson of Nassau County. What's up, Rob?
What's up, brother? How's everybody?
All right, how you doing?
Good, good.
Tell us about the showroom a little bit.
Showroom is state of the art as far as equipment and bikes. I got a ton of stuff in here, ton of Harleys, ton of new, ton of pre-owned. We added Royal Enfield to the mix and Triumph, which is working out real good.
Right.
You know, great bikes. Yeah, it's just a great atmosphere, and we're doing well.
You're working for Harley Davidson, man. Can't no better than that, huh?
No, it's like you're a kid in a candy store.
Exactly, man.
I'm not working. I'm talking bikes with guys and making them happy.
There you go. So, what's the number one seller you think you got in the Harley Davidson deal?
Well, right now it's the Tourings. I mean, the Road Glide and the Street Glide, the 24s are all redesigned. I mean, they did a great job on the bike. And,
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, great job. Lighter, more horsepower, more torque.
You got the anniversary ones too here.
Anniversaries are here. I got some CVOs.
Oh my God, I saw the CVO.
Yeah.
That is just a beautiful bike all around.
Yeah, and 100%. I mean, it's a beautiful bike. They're all beautiful.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, you know what I mean. Even the pre-owns we have are perfect. They go through the shop. Everything's done to them. You need to do nothing. We have some certified pre-owns also.
Right.
So there's a bike here for everybody.
There is. This place is huge. This place is so much to look at. You can look at the Harleys, you can look at the Triumphs, the Royal Enfields. They're all beautiful bikes.
All of them, and it's for every kind of rider, for any stage in that riding career that you are. If you're a beginner, if you're a novice, if you're an experienced rider,
Right.
we got a bike for you.
That's right. Everything you got the largest pre-owned stock.
That's it.
Right on Long Island, New York.
That's it. Yep. Long Island. I don't know about everywhere else, but I know that we got a ton of bikes
What do you-
upstairs, downstairs, outside.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
What are you riding?
Running out of room. I got a Road Glide at home.
Yeah.
Got an old Deuce
Nice.
that I ride. Buzz around on.
Sure.
Just to, when I'm not going far.
Right.
But I'm looking to get myself a new one.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you know where to go, right?
I think I get a discount.
You might get a discount here.
I might get a discount.
So check it out, man. Here's Rob here, Rob Kennedy. This is Harley Davidson of Nassau County. You got to come down here if you're on Long Island, right? So the address is 2428 Sunrise Highway, right, in Belmore. This dealer is fantastic. It's beautiful. So much to look at here. You won't get bored, that's for sure.
You won't get bored. We'll take good care of you when you come.
And the service department is amazing here too.
Best.
They're best. I
Best.
bring my bike here.
They
and
work hard.
Yep.
They do the right thing. They get our job. They make our job a lot easier.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that
exactly.
right now.
Sweet, man. So thank you for listening to Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. We'll be back.
Win a 2024 Street Bob 114 with the proceeds benefiting Rocking the Road for a Cure's breast cancer patients. $100 per raffle with only 300 chances available, plus 20 other prizes. Winner will be drawn in May of 2025 at the Boogie for the Boobies in Patchogue. Sponsored by Harley Davidson of Nassau County. Visit rockingtheroadforacure.org.
All right.
Ooh, that berry.
You good?
It's good. Very
So-
good.
She just tried the. You held it up.
Very good.
The Rockaberry from Rocka Vodka.
Rocka good.
You like it?
Yes. Very good.
Would you buy it?
Yes.
Cheers.
What do you think of that?
I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome,
I
right?
freaking love it.
This is Rocka Vodka. This is
Vodka
Bones.
is my middle name.
This is Bones' first shot of it. What do you think of that?
I say give me another shot.
All right. You want to try the vodka yourself?
Yeah. This shit's dangerous.
Just here. We got Smokey here from the Punishes, and they're trying to rock a vodka.
Woo!
And it's diet vodka.
Yes. No calories.
Like heaven.
Woo!
Yeah, you like it. All right, we are back, and
I think we have one of the track guys.
I remember turning the mics on.
Oh, wait.
Who's that?
Yeah,
We got to do the middle of the show again.
On?
Yeah, it's on.
O-N.
Yeah, that's right, on. So who do you got out there?
AJ, you watching?
AJ.
You listening, AJ?
He's looking for you.
You voyeur. God
He's a
bless you.
voyeur.
So AJ,
He's looking for you.
one of the riders of the track. He was a good rider. We got him up to, I think he's in Blue Group now. He's doing really
Yeah,
well. He's going fast.
The Blue Girl Man, like you play the drums?
That's
They
exactly.
paint them all
The
blue?
Blue Crew?
That's right. We paint you blue. You
Smurf
get paint
Club.
poisoning. Yeah, it's a Smurf group.
Yeah.
So he's a good guy.
Is the entire body painted blue?
That's exactly what we do. We dip you in blue.
Excellent.
Awesome.
You get paint poisoning.
blue
you get
leather
sick,
suit.
and then you're fast.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Okay. Well, awesome, man. Well, we had a great show tonight, guys. I mean,
We did.
you know, remember also we do a rock and roll for a cure. We are raffling off that motorcycle. We are raffling off. Let me get the picture up, man.
What kind of bike is it? Anything I'd like?
Yeah, you'd like this bike. It's a Street Bob 114.
Fast.
I'll
It's
take
a,
it.
it's a 114 on that little Street Bob, man. That thing fucking moves, bro.
I'll take it.
You know?
I'll bring it to the track.
Check it out. It's
Definitely.
$100 a ticket.
Oh,
$100 a chance. And what happens is we got 21 prizes altogether. So we got leather jackets. We have, what do we have? We have vests. We have gloves. We have a lot of stuff that has to do with motorcycles. Okay? So you're $100. You pay $100. Let's say, here you go. Here's $100, right?
Uh-huh.
Boom. You're in for 21 prizes. So it ain't just a bike. So you can win a jacket, you can win gloves, a vest, and the bike.
you can win all that?
You can win all of it.
All that one. And a bag of chips.
And a bag of chips. That's right.
And a free cruise with Johnny.
That-
The high seas.
There's nothing free about that one.
Yeah.
100%.
And a lifeboat.
100% of the proceeds all goes to Rock and Roll for a Cure, to their patients. So they go out and they can buy whatever patients may need, special food, special medicine, whatever they might need.
That's great.
That's where all the money goes, 100%.
You guys do great stuff. You really do.
Yeah.
You really do.
It was every other Saturday, right? I mean, that's a
Every
lot
other
of work.
Saturday she's out there.
A lot of
No.
work.
There's a lot of good people out
And
there.
when are they giving it away, man?
They are doing May 4th at the Boogie for the Boobies. That is going to be in 89 North in Passyunk, May
Nice.
4th. So we'll be there. But they're going to, alone, they're going to have, last time, I think they had like 98 raffles. Baskets that were awesome. Then we had all 21 on top of that.
Wow.
So you have their raffles, and then we have our own personal raffles for the bike. It was awesome. What a great day that was. Plenty of great music.
Yeah, that, I mean,
89
that
North was
whole
awesome.
that whole room was loaded with
Loaded.
Oh,
baskets.
God.
Like, it's crazy.
That's really-
There's
Yeah.
a lot of
You
stuff.
barely had any room to move.
Well,
Yeah.
so, and this bike, man, now there's only 300 chances. All right, so $100. It ain't like you're just giving me $100 to get the bike. You're actually helping somebody.
That's true.
So the money's going to a great cause.
So this is a lot better than my dating chances. is what
Yes.
I'm saying.
Yes.
And
yeah.
other people benefit.
Right.
This is like, wow.
Now, let's say you
Depends
win
on how
this
you
bike.
look at it.
Yeah.
Let's say you win this bike. All
Okay,
right.
I win it.
And like, you know what? It's kind of small. You can take what this bike is worth and put that money towards something else you want.
Like a yacht?
Like a Rogaline.
Oh.
Like you get rid of a Kawasaki. And
So I can do this for Pat, Irish Pat.
yes, Irish Pat.
Nice.
Just gotta
Well,
take
the-
the training wheels off.
Now the Irish Pat needs a new motorcycle foundation.
That's it.
Right?
There you go.
But no. So a lot of great things with this foundation here. It's legit. It's all great stuff. You know, go to rockandrollforacure.org. You can hit the donate button. You can hit the motorcycle. You can do whatever you want, and you can actually see what they do on their website. So
And that's the other thing I just want to mention. What you guys do, every time I come here, I'm always like dumbfounded by the good that happens in the motorcycle community. Not Louis Bangadonis, our other friend from 99% said it best.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I didn't
Roger.
know. It blew my mind. Is he right? Like $1 billion in
crazy.
help
Oh, yeah.
from motorcycle community.
Well, think about it. I mean, every weekend there's probably 10 rides.
Right.
Especially
Oh,
in the heat of it.
absolutely.
You know?
And, you know, motorcycles get a bad rap.
Yep.
You know, we're hooligans with us. We are.
they're coming on Wednesday.
But we're hooligans with a heart. And
Yeah,
we do
absolutely.
nice things. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people have unfortunately have two extremes. They either think we're the ones that go in and out of traffic, or that we're off as Sons of Anarchy. That's the only two images they
Make
have.
the biggest
Right.
impact.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah.
And so thank
Brian
you guys.
Horn, Dale is coming on the Wednesday night show. All right, so you'll see him there.
Maybe we should start playing that movie Prince, so they start getting a better idea of guys on bikes again.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Purple Rain.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, it's a good effort of an attempt of an idea, but
I think it's a horrible one, actually.
Glad you said it.
I'm glad you said it first. Can I promote my book?
Yeah, but please.
Okay, so I'm an author as well. I've mentioned the book before since I'm online. I didn't bring a copy because I'm horrible at marketing.
Mhm.
It's a self-help book. It's available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
What's the name of it?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, it's called The Asshole's Guide.
Oh, you can't say asshole on the show.
Oh, really?
No.
You
Okay.
asshole.
The Asshole's Guide to Everyday Living. It's a self-help book. It's for those of us who are just tired of the world shitting on us and telling us who we have to be. And if me speaking my own mind and being a sovereign human being makes me an asshole, so be it. As I say, it's in front of a room of assholes. So The Asshole's Guide to Everyday Living, available on Barnes & Noble and, what's it called? Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah. So thank you if you buy it. Those 5 of you who have bought it, I appreciate it.
It's also available in audio in Jimmy's own
Oh,
voice.
that's right.
Oh,
It's
wow.
audio. Mike has it.
I do.
Yeah, and he's
In
therapy.
your voice?
Yeah, and he's in therapy
his
now
own
for
voice.
it.
Nice, nice.
Now he's in therapy for it. Yeah.
And 100% of those proceeds does go in his pocket.
That goes to my racing fund at the motorcycle track.
Which Lord knows that's expensive.
That goes to
Tire
Jimmy's
guy.
Pirelli rear
Yeah, it
tire
goes to the tire guy at
fund.
NJMP.
My $250 tire that I blow out every other
Oh,
weekend.
Jesus. Hey, guys, we got a benefit coming up, man, that we got to talk about also. You know, for our good friend Hammer. Right?
Yes.
You ever go up to Blackthorn by any chance?
Blackthorn?
Yeah.
I can't say I have, but do tell.
Blackthorn is a resort campground upstate New York, which they have their events. They have their events every
East
year
Durham,
up there.
yeah.
You
East
guys
Durham.
live a good life. I got to get out more, man.
No, you love Blackthorn, man.
Yeah.
It's all catered to motorcycles up there, man. The whole campground. It's like,
Oh, it's totally
They have
sick.
motorcycles and trees and shit. It's fucking awesome.
Treehouse Harleys?
Yeah.
Doesn't the one bike lift up or something?
They got the
have the
burnout
burnout pit.
raises in the air, and fire shooting out top. It's fucking crazy. But there was a guy named Hammer that was always there, right? Craig Stutterfield,
Yeah.
right?
And this girl
And
Charity.
his good and his wife, right?
Yeah, Charity.
He's there every year, and he's from Canada, but he always made it to that event, and he was the burnout king. He would change his tires. He'd come with like 4 tires with him.
At least.
Wow. Burnouts galore.
And he
Yeah.
actually goes to a lot of the events too.
does, yeah, I met
Not
him in
just
Daytona,
Blackthorn.
actually.
Yeah, he's in Daytona. He's been a lot of different
But
events.
him and his wife were hit by a drunk driver, I believe
Oh,
it was. They both lost a leg.
Oh,
And they're having a benefit. Raffles. They're having auctions, live music. November 8th at 7 p.m. Right? This would be definitely well worth the trip up there to Blackthorn. And he gave a lot to the community, so it's time for us to get back to him. We're going to have Dale on the show Wednesday night to talk about the event as well, because we're going to have Cyclefish on as well. So
Awesome.
Cyclefish will push that event. And if you want Cyclefish is huge, you know. So, you know,
Yeah, they actually have a roadside banner for this. They actually put a big billboard up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this.
yeah, they have a big billboard up, yeah. So I know the Red Barn Riders will be there.
Good.
Right? Brian Horn will be there, and they got like raffles and stuff. They got a lot of stuff going on. So it's going to be a great event. I'm trying to get up there myself. November 7th. I'm just getting back from the cruise. Should I get up there with my tan?
Tough life.
You know what I mean?
With Dan.
So, what do you wear when you ride? What kind of clothes do you wear?
In terms of the racetrack?
Yeah.
So there is a standard you have to wear. So you have to have at least a back protector, right?
Right.
We wear full race leathers, head to toe, gauntlet gloves that are full race gloves, full race boots that come up to about the shin, full face helmet. I wear an air vest.
Is that when you hit the floor, it blows up?
Yep. Well, when you leave the bike.
Oh, okay.
Mine's tethered to the bike. The second I leave, there's an air canister.
It's like a kill
CO2.
switch
The
thing.
CO2 pulls the CO2.
Oh, okay.
But I'm old school. Me and Mike were just at Dionysi in Manhattan. He's looking at a new race suit where it has all. Was it Bluetooth? That's
It's
it?
GPS.
GPS.
There's accelerometers and GPS, and it
Wow.
it knows when you've left the bike.
Way above
before
my
you
pay
hit the
grade.
ground.
Yeah.
Wow.
To
Wow.
place.
I'm just hearing
That's
cha-ching.
pretty awesome.
Yeah. Listen, it's
Well,
not-
listen,
It's
it's
less
better than your
cha-ching than-
alternative.
right, less cha-ching than the hospital.
You know?
But that protects your head as well?
No, it protects. What we mostly break when we hit the ground hard is collarbones. What else? Ribs,
Neck and back. are
neck
the
and
big
back.
ones, yeah.
And we've,
That's Blackthorn, Corey.
yeah, NJMP, New Jersey Motorsport Park, is right next to Millville Airport, and it's not uncommon. I'm basically ruining it for us all now. That people get airlifted out to Camden, New Jersey, but that's not as often.
And that's a beautiful
say
town there.
It's, wonderful. And while you're there, you buy a condo.
Yeah.
It still is uncommon.
gun, you know.
Let's
It
get
is-
this straight. like twice a year would be a
Right,
lot.
maybe once or twice a year, but it does happen. I don't want to give the misconception. It's a lot safer in so many ways.
Yeah.
safer.
But it's high risk riding.
Well, I would suggest you get training by you guys.
Me too.
This way you don't get lifted out.
Right. Well, you have to get the training.
Right.
There's probably a good
First
lawyer
track
up
day,
there too.
There's a great lawyer, Mike Schlansky.
I just ride when I'm out there.
No, now
Solansky,
I know what this
Solansky
sounds like.
Auto Parts.
Now I know what this sounds like. All night I've been thinking. Are you, anybody diehard Yankee fans here?
No.
All right. Do you remember when the Yankees played the Padres in the World Series? Yeah. All right. Remember the Anskis? Do you remember that commercial? Yeah, don't remember. Do you remember like these 5 guys would jump in the back of a cab, and the cab driver was like an old New York type guy, with the hat on side, the cigar, and they got the painting on the chest that says Ansky, and he looks and goes, "What the hell is Ansky?" And then they get out and they change. It says Yanks. Right? And funny enough, I sat next to those guys at the World Series.
No way.
It was me and those guys. It was awesome. But now I'm thinking, where the hell is this Shalansky?
Now you
coming
got
from?
it. You got to relate it to the Yankees.
It's Yankees.
That's right.
It
Yeah.
could be a lot worse.
Shalansky.
related to.
What the hell is Shalansky? Right? That's a great slogan. What the hell is Shalansky? And he come out with it says, "I'm a lawyer" on your chest. Right?
good.
I was like, "What?"
See, Johnny is a marketing
I was
genius.
just gonna say his marketing skills are phenomenal.
We'll talk-
Unbelievable.
Mike, do yourself a favor, run it by a couple people.
we'll do some brainstorming.
Yeah, any 3-year-old.
Well, use the word brain lightly, okay?
It's easy. All right? I woke up this morning. Very careful.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Oh,
awesome having
Johnny.
you guys on, man.
Thank you so much. For
You're
having me.
always welcome in
Thank
here.
for
You know that.
All right.
Love you, man. We got your picture up on the wall, man.
I
That's
do.
Yeah.
Where do you keep it when
Bobby,
I'm out
good
here?
luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
It's in the toilet stall.
So
What,
good.
what year is
Helps
that?
people get it out quicker. What's that?
What year is that?
Why? What are you trying to say?
It's right out of high school.
It's my high school photo. It's my birth picture.
What are you so mad about?
All right. He's pissed off. You know what he looks like? Remember that episode of that movie, My Bodyguard? Right? And the guy who beats everybody up? That looks like him. Remember that movie?
That's actually probably previous to the book you wrote because
Yeah.
he looks angry there, and
Yeah.
he had the vent.
He looks like an asshole. He looks like an asshole.
I had to let it out, man.
It's just
Pun
starting
intended.
to brew.
That was
at
pre-asshole.
That was percolating asshole right there.
Well, check out Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, guys. Hey, man, follow us, like our page on Facebook. Go on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Alexa. We're on Amazon. We're everywhere, wherever you get your podcast from, I bet.
Yes, sir.
And we're also on 103.9 FM on Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock. So if you're living out of state and want to hear that show, because that show is actually structured, okay?
They have real guests on.
Just not like this one.
We got to go by timers and shit, you know?
Oh, my God.
So you can go to linewsradio.com, listen live at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. You'll hear me and Pat doing that show. You should join us in that show more often.
I would love to.
You should join us every Wednesday night.
I would like to.
He's like, I'm going
He
from
might
Brooklyn.
think about it.
You should.
They got a
You should
place
come
for me
up.
to stay out there? I could
Yeah, and it's an airport. They got places to
Yeah,
stay.
'cause there's a
People always,
bench.
people always sleeping on the floor when there's delays.
There's a parking lot you can sleep in.
There's bunk beds in the back.
Oh.
Motels around the corner.
Ryan,
Well, to be
Ryan, can you
honest-
answer Corey, please?
Well, to be honest, we all buy the baggage department. So
Yeah.
you could lie on the belt.
Plenty of baggage here.
You've been on that show.
I have been on the show. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. So come on anytime you like, man.
I will.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what I mean? And
Just
thank
not
you for
this
coming
week.
in too, Bobby.
Thank you very much for
For the New York City Fire Riders, and they're having their event on October 26th at Miller's Ale House. Their toy run they're having,
Yes.
which is going to be a good turnout, I'm sure. And yeah, thank you, Mr. Shalansky.
Thank you for having me.
Nice.
Where can they find you?
Yeah.
In Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Again, online, ShalanskyLegal.com, SHLANSKY.
Well, you see, marketing skills. He'll be our sponsor by the end of the night. So I'll be saying that name. Yeah, you can check out Shalansky. All right, we'll write it all on our chest and shit.
Yeah, we'll get shirts. ShlanskyLegal.com.
Yeah, I like it.
1-800-Mike Schlansky.
Now, you only practicing in Connecticut?
I eat my Shalansky. Right?
No, there's a few states that I practice in.
Okay.
Connecticut
Oh, do you
is
really?
one of them.
Okay. So your main office is in Connecticut?
Yes.
By Martha Stewart's house. over
Right.
there. All right.
Lives right next door to Martha.
Yeah.
Right next
She's
door.
my
to
neighbor.
I told you, I went to her house.
Right.
And it was weird because I was in the kitchen.
Okay.
And I'm starving. You know what I mean? So I want to say, Martha.
Shocker.
When did the cops show up?
Shit.
When
They
the alarm?
definitely got there.
That's a true story.
He says shocker. He's actually stalker.
I had to install a fax copy machine into her
Into what?
kitchen. That's when the cops came.
That's when the alarms went off.
She's in the gardening. I'm like, fuck, cook something, would you? You know what I mean? I'm in Martha Stewart's house. I'm watching a plant. You know what I mean?
Just gave you a PBJ.
There you go.
So make your own conclusions.
I love those, by the
Did
way.
she still have the ankle monitor at that point?
Good night, David. Anything else you got to add before we
Me?
end the show?
No, I'm done.
We're all good.
Good. I'm satiated.
We're good for at least a day.
Easy now.
Did we talk about Fat Boys?
No, we didn't.
Fat Boys Burrito, man. They are amazing, man.
Delicious.
Fat Boy Burritos got the best burritos, the best tacos,
Absolutely.
enchiladas, you name it, they got it there.
Wings.
Their salads. Their wings, their barbecue wings are the
Yeah,
best
the wings
I
are
ever
definitely
had.
good.
Their barbecue wings, Fat Boys Burrito.
Where? Mike's going to get some.
Yeah.
Oh, right down the
They
road.
might be closed by now. They might be open, I'm not sure. They're right in East Northport, right on the
Right
corner
down
of
the road.
Lockfield Road.
Okay.
Lockfield Road and Jericho, right? Come out here, make a right.
Yeah.
Right, you pass Lockfield, you see Home Depot? Next, right that light, next shop is right there.
Always looking for a good burrito.
Fat Boys Burrito.
Oh, they're really good, yeah.
And they're located in East Northport, Belmore, Plainview, and now Patchogue, right, Pat?
Yes. Oh, the Patrick
So-
place is good too.
Yeah, they're amazing. They have a food truck. They cater. So you can have a party. Like, you know, football season now. You don't feel like cooking? Call Fat Boys, man. Get that shit catered.
Yep.
A block party?
I'm sold.
Yeah.
I'm sold on the Harley and Fat Boys burrito.
Hey.
In that order.
We had that, what was it? We went to the May 5th. What is that?
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear
They
Lord.
had over there?
They're still talking
that
about it.
was awesome. Awesome.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That day Wayne found out who his true friends were.
Yeah, he got so drunk he fell out of the tent.
Yeah.
And you know what Johnny did?
I
Johnny
filmed
kept
him.
on filming him.
Videoed. Instead of
He-
helping me.
He wouldn't
What
pick
are
him
friends-
up. He didn't catch
what are
him.
friends
No.
for?
Good, Wayne. That's terrible. Here, could you move over a little bit? I
But
need a bigger
the
angle.
professionalism, I did not spill a full drink. So.
Life is good.
I want to say good night to everybody out there. Follow us everywhere. Subscribe to us everywhere. And have a good night. And you, sir. And you, sir. Thank you for coming in tonight.
Everybody right
You guys
safe,
are awesome.
man.
Great night, all.
Good luck to you and your lawyer.
Thank you.
And your law firm. Doing what you're doing.
And your lawyer.
And your law stuff.
Your law stuff. Your law bullshit, you know.
Which after the show you'll need your own lawyer.
Don't be that dick.
No, Billy and Joe ain't on the show tonight. We don't need a lawyer. I thought when those guys were on, don't get out.
Tell me they did not make us nervous on 103.9.
Oh my God.
You could see the bee coming down Johnny's nose. It was just like, you want to talk about pushing the envelope. Ugh.
Pretty funny.
It was bad. All right, man. I hate ending the show sometimes.
I know.
Well, good night.
Thank you for
We'll
having
see
me.
you guys next time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Get out of
everyone.
here.
Be good.
Good